Hello there Tauruses, I'm Ellie Rose for the Psychic Future and this is your horoscope for the 16th to the 22nd of March. So at the end of this week we have got a very big transit happening. We have got Saturn moving into Aquarius. Now Saturn has a 29-year transit, which means that it takes 29 years to go through all of the signs. So we haven't had Saturn in Aquarius for 29 years. I'm going to talk a lot more about this in a longer video about Saturn in Aquarius, because for a lot of you, you'll be experiencing your Saturn return, which means that you were born when Saturn was in Aquarius, or perhaps you were born when Saturn was in Leo, which means that you are having a Saturn opposition. So I'll talk about these more in another video. But for this week, we're going to start to feel these changes come in. So what's going to be happening is you're going to be feeling like all of a sudden you need to make some changes, and the answers are going to come to you. So while Saturn was in Capricorn throughout 2019, we were thinking a lot about our responsibilities, how we can sort out our finances, how we can sort out our home life, how we can commit in our relationships a little bit better, or how we can find relationships that are actually worthy of commitment. So these kind of themes have been happening for us for a long time already, and now this week is coming, it's going to start shaping the future. Aquarius is a sign that is always attributed to the future and big changes. So what you're going to find is that your mindset is a little bit different. In particular for you, Taurus, you're going to find that especially after these retrogrades, that you are having new ways of thinking, that you're like, oh, I didn't know that was possible, or you're communicating in a different way and you're thinking, hey, you know, this is a lot easier now, this relationship with this person is more easy, or I'm finding it easier to speak my truth at work. Or maybe you're kind of just having a completely different way of thinking. You think, do you know what, none of this is right for me and I want to do something completely different. So these are just going to start to come in a little like this week, just to show you like there are big changes on the horizon. And you will need to be prepared for these changes, because change is scary. So if you start to feel resistance this week, if you start to think like, oh no, I don't like, you know, this, or I've got some background anxiety, try not to worry about it. This is just because these changes are coming in, and it's an exciting time, but also a bit of a scary time. So I'm going to pick you a tarot card for some Saturn in Aquarius guidance. Okay, so one just fell out. It is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, he has got everything under control. He is getting up early, he's making sure he's eaten, he's exercised, all of his finances are under control. He communicates his truth in a way that is very direct, he doesn't beat around the bush. So this is going to be you this week. Either this is something that you need to embody, so perhaps you are not embodying these things, you need to let, you know, maybe kind of fix up, look sharp on some of these things, be a little bit more organised and speak directly. Or this is just, you're just going to feel like doing this anyway. You're going to be like, wow, all of a sudden I feel in control of my environment and my future, and I'm ready to hustle. So that is all from me, guys. Don't forget to check out that Saturn in Aquarius video, and I hope to see you next week.